come a cooking. The dinner is ready and some hot jewelry is being served. Oh my gosh, hello, I'm Utica Queen, and you are watching Precious Metals with Marie Claire. So welcome. I have a bunch of little gems and jewels to show you, and they all have some really fun meanings and some personal history. So let's go down a little bit of a gem journey. This is actually one of my favorite pieces here. These are fun little orange, beautiful dreams. I got these from one of my favorite stores here in town in Minneapolis. This place called a Bag Lady. And it's this like cute little place where you can get like over the top jewelry. I love it's like little 60s and like a colored pop moment. I love that orange. So beautiful. Besides what I'm wearing, I have some of these pieces here that I hold dear. I love jewelry so much, and it always tells a story, and it always like shows little passages of time and like a little moment. This is one of my favorite pieces here. Look at this crown. Oh, just sparkly and good. I did get this piece as a trophy, a winning moment. I was in the Flip Phone Superstar competition in Minneapolis, where like 20 of the best entertainers came out and showed their stuff. I shared a little story on that stage about like being uncomfortable in your own skin and like ripping your heart out. And it was this big yarn moment, just sharing your heart out on that stage was so important to me. And then people got to see it. I had so many individuals come up to me, tell me their stories in response to sharing mine. And I just love little moments like that when you get to put your heart out and for everyone to see, and people can resonate with that and take a little bit of that nugget for themselves. I really like this piece. It's definitely one of my favorites. Mama likes balls. So yes, I'm a drag queen, but I also kind of class myself as doing like art impersonation. I love playing with colors and just like throwing everything out there and like, oh, look at that. So this is actually another one of my favorite pieces. My family back home, they gave this to me and they were like, oh my goodness, it's like a teething toy. and it's so fun to play with, and I'm like, I need to put this on my body. It needs to be a bracelet. And yeah, I've worn it a couple times and I just love it. I love like the childlike imagination behind it, and it's from my family, so it means a lot to me. I grew up with a family that like this type of thing was like, would be quite new. And my family has grown so much through a lot of my life. They were like, who is this goober that we have been raising? Just like obsessed with colors and paints. And overall, my family loves me very much. And I'm so grateful for that. And like little pieces like this where they think of me and they're like, oh, you like balls. I'm like, I do. Who doesn't want to play with balls? Look at these bad boys. So these are earrings. Oh, they're so good. Okay, yeah, so they still have the little balls on them, but like, oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with crazy 60s and 70s crazy style earrings that are so just outlandish and ridiculous. It's just like wire and balls. Like, what? And they're big. I'm just like, yes, they can actually go with this look. It takes like a special personality to really just like rock these earrings, and those kind of people are my people. It took me a long time to accept like showing all of this art and this joy on the outside. It took me a while to just let it free, and I finally did it. Made life a lot more magical. And it's like pieces like these that remind me like to always be yourself and always just be magical and let your art show, like look at these. These are so cool. They would resonate with your soul and let all this magic out. I don't think I would wear these like outside of drag mostly. What I do wear outside when I'm dressed up as a boy. So I have like a bunch of like gems and jewels that I dangle from my lobes. It's just a little dinosaur. Oh my god. Look at that, isn't it so cute? Little gold T-Rex. I just love it. It's so tiny. Oh, it's so beautiful. I just love it. This is one of my favorite pieces that I have. And a really good friend gave it to me. It's so wonderful. Look at this. It's this big old gaudy gem. Like, oh, just gay magical. I went out to the club, went to the gay bar, and I walked in, and Miss Kasha Davis was there, and I saw her, and I went up to her, and I was all up in the drags, and she was like, "You, Missy." And we got to talking, and she's just so delightful, and we bonded right away, and we were so sweet to each other, and she's just such a good being. And I was like, "I really like your necklace, it's gorgeous," and she took it off her neck and was like, "Here you go." She was like, "Girl, you need to be on RuPaul's Drag Race." And I'm like, "Get out, shoo, get out of here." And she's like, "You gotta do it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Feel it, my nuggets." I love her. I love her so much. And I think it's just so cool to be on Drag Race. It's this magical platform where you can show your work off to the rest of the world and share the joy, share the love, share the acceptance, share just a little bit of your soul with the world. Oh. This piece really reminds me of that support of the community and how we as people should definitely do that more. You know, see people for who they really are and just push them forward, you know, raise the vibrations. Like, this piece really means a lot to me, and thank you, Miss Kasha Davis, for giving me this, because it really inspired me to really go for it, and I think it's paying off. I get covered in even more balls. That is my little jewelry collection. I hope you enjoyed and you had a wonderful time. Wow, I had so much fun, and thank you, Marie Claire, for having me. Make sure you catch RuPaul's Drag Race Friday Eves at 7/8 Central. Tune in for all the gay magic. Oh my goodness. Yes, again, thank you, Marie Claire, for having me. See you next time.